Hello, everybody. Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. And we've had a great time this fall talking a lot about our student athletes and what they've been doing out on the field and on the cross-country course and on the golf course. But we really haven't had a chance to talk about what they've done in the classroom. And that's why we call them student athletes. And joining us is our FAR, Dr. Alden Craddock. And Mr. Craddock, you know, it's a great thing that we get a chance to see what our student athletes are doing in the classroom, and I know you have a very big part of that, and we were just honored once again because of our academic success.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've been honored at different levels, Jim. I mean, our student athletes are really, truly students and athletes, and they excel as both. For our fourth year in a row, we've been honored by the NCAA for our graduation rate, 95% graduation rate, which is some of the top in the country. In addition to that, the GLVC has honored us for academic excellence. I had 177 student athletes recognized for honors, and of those, we had 23 seniors who graduated or finished their eligibility with a 3.5 or above. So our student athletes are doing really great in the classroom and also on the court, of course.
Absolutely. And people may think that a lot of it falls on the student athletes, which a lot of it does, but there's a lot of support here on the university level for our student athletes to be successful.
You know, when I talk to parents and when I talk to people in the community about it, the thing I start off with is the coaches and the student athletes themselves. The coaches know that here at Maryville we take our academics very seriously, as well as our athletics.
Sure.
So they go out and they make sure that they bring in student athletes who can do both roles, who are really good in the classroom, who are going to be excellent on their field of competition. And then the students really have to take over, and they jump in, and we don't do a lot of easy classes here at Maryville. Everyone's here to get a degree, and we make sure to really work between our faculty and our student athletes and our coaches, try to really work as a team to make sure that they can be successful in both.
And that's the great thing. I know I travel a lot with the basketball teams, and especially when we have those leave on Wednesday, come back on late Saturdays, you see the kids, you know, on the bus. They're not just listening to music and watching movies. They've got their noses in the book. They've got the laptops open. And same thing on our off days on Friday. They're really working on their academic side when they know that they're on the road and they've got to get it done.
Absolutely. And, you know, I have to give some credit to our faculty, too, because what our faculty do is they recognize that our student athletes are trying to accomplish both roles. And many of our faculty, I would say all of our faculty, really go above and beyond to try to provide other alternatives for student athletes. For if they do miss a class, they have to make a game. Other assignments, exam makeups, all of those sorts of things, so that the students can be successful in both areas.
And the great thing, too, is if anybody's starting to lag behind a little bit, there's tutoring help for them. There's just so many different avenues to help them make sure that they are successful, not only on the court, but in the classroom.
Absolutely. And our tutoring program is outstanding here. It's not the kind of program where it's a set-aside. Our student athletes are part of our student body. And so when they come to our tutoring center, they're there just like any other student who wants to do a little extra help, wants to get better in their classroom. And so we try to take that same approach with our student athletes.
And our student athlete base is going to be expanding and growing with men's lacrosse coming online. And that is really so neat because it's going to add a little bit onto your plate, but it's also going to start to mold some great men and some great women into what they're going to go into in their future endeavors once graduation hits.
Yeah, we're very excited about the expansion of athletics programs in our academic side, because it means that not only will we get more students, we'll get a more diverse student body, more men, more students who have multiple interests, and that helps us to really expand out what happens in our classroom, to bring all those experiences together and connect that learning that's taking place with a lived experience that may be different from our traditional Maryville student.
And this past fall, we smashed another enrollment record, which was awesome to see. Most ever enrollment here at Maryville this past fall. Unbelievable stuff.
Yes, and our student athletes, you know, our numbers of student athletes continue to grow. And the great thing is that they are students and they are athletes, and they're able to do both. And it really takes all of us pulling together. In fact, our student athletes, their GPAs are higher than our non-student athletes. Their retention rate, that means that they come back year after year, is higher, and their graduation rate is higher. So I'm really excited about the success that we've had, the academic success that we've had with our student athletes, and I'm looking forward to working with a whole new bunch coming up.
Outstanding stuff. Thank you so much for your time, and I know we'll talk during the basketball season, but it's always great to catch up with you.
Terrific. Thanks, Jim.
Dr. Alden Craddock joins us here. Our FAR, he really takes care of our student athletes and helps facilitate things between the athletic department and also the academic side of things here at Maryville. It's always great to chat with them. For Dr. Craddock, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.